Gemini, what I have just seen in the cards left me completely speechless, and I had to record this message immediately because I could not wait even a single moment longer to tell you what the universe has prepared for you. There is something unfolding around your energy that feels intense, transformative, and deeply personal, and today I am going to reveal 3 major shifts that will begin manifesting from the 5th of May, 2026, changes that are capable of completely redirecting the course of your life. First, I am going to speak about that deep emotional heaviness you have been carrying in silence, the kind of sadness no one else truly notices but you feel it every night when everything becomes quiet and your thoughts become louder. The cards are showing me how this emotional burden is finally approaching its ending point, a closure that is not gradual but definitive, like a door that finally locks behind a painful chapter so a new one can begin without resistance. Then I will reveal a financial message that arrives from a direction you are not expecting at all. It carries the energy of surprise, relief, and renewed faith in abundance. This is not something you are actively chasing, it is something that comes to you when you least anticipate it, reminding you that money flow is not always linear and that life can open unexpected channels of support at the perfect time. I will also speak about a person who has been thinking about you with an intensity far stronger than you realize. This is not a passing thought or random memory, it is a persistent emotional pull that keeps returning again and again. The energy surrounding this connection is reaching a breaking point where silence is no longer possible, and a message, a confession, or an unexpected approach is very close to happening. And finally, I will explain why the universe has chosen this exact moment, this transition period around early May 2026, to unlock doors that have remained closed for a long time. When I laid the cards down this morning with your energy in mind, the first card that appeared was the Sun, shining in full strength. In all my years of reading tarot, I have rarely seen this card appear with such powerful clarity. The Sun represents the end of darkness, the return of light, and the breaking of long emotional nights that felt endless. This confirms that everything you have been carrying internally, all those moments of silent struggle where you had to appear strong while feeling completely drained inside, are now reaching completion. You have been functioning in survival mode for far too long, managing responsibilities, maintaining appearances, and pushing forward even when your inner world felt like it was falling apart. The Sun did not come alone. It was accompanied by the Ten of Cups, one of the most emotionally fulfilling cards in the entire tarot. This combination is incredibly rare and deeply meaningful. It represents emotional harmony, peace in relationships, and a sense of inner fulfillment that has been missing for a long time. Together, these cards confirm that the cycle of emotional exhaustion is ending and a new emotional reality is preparing to enter your life. The energy of the Ten of Cups speaks about long-awaited happiness, about feeling emotionally safe again, and about reconnecting with a sense of belonging that you may have thought was lost. You have become so familiar with emotional weight that you almost forgot what genuine joy feels like when it arrives naturally without fear or conditions. What I need you to understand very clearly is that everything you experienced emotionally was not punishment. It was preparation. Every difficult night, every unanswered question, every moment you felt like giving up but still continued moving forward, all of it was shaping you into a version of yourself that is now ready to receive something far better. The universe has not ignored you. It has been silently organizing events behind the scenes, aligning people, timing, and circumstances so that when this shift arrives, it feels natural yet powerful. If these words resonate deeply with you, there is a moment of intention I want you to take. Write this phrase in your mind or energy: my sadness ends and my happiness begins now. This is not about superstition, it is about aligning your awareness with the shift already in motion. The third card that appeared is the Star, and when it revealed itself, there was a strong emotional wave that came with it. The Star represents healing after emotional storms, renewal after exhaustion, and the gentle rebuilding of hope that was once shaken. This is a deeply restorative energy entering your life starting from May 5, 2026. There is a part of you, a hidden emotional wound or unresolved memory, that has been influencing your emotional state more than you realize. The Star shows that this wound is finally entering a healing cycle. Not through forgetting, but through understanding. Not through denial, but through acceptance. The pain will no longer control your decisions or define your emotional reactions. Within the next 72 hours of this energetic shift, something will occur that changes your perspective. It could be a conversation, a message, a dream, or even a quiet realization that suddenly brings clarity to something you have been confused about for a long time. The confusion will start dissolving naturally. The star brings gentle light into your subconscious mind, washing away emotional residue that has been weighing you down. This process does not require force. It only requires openness. Just allow things to unfold without resistance. The next card that appeared is the Ace of Pentacles, and this is where the energy becomes materially significant. This card represents a new beginning in financial or practical matters. It is a seed of abundance being planted in your life in a way that feels unexpected but promising. You may have been carrying private financial stress, concerns you did not share with others, or silent pressure about stability and security. The Ace of Pentacles shows that this pressure is about to shift. A new opportunity is forming that brings relief, stability, and a renewed sense of control over your material world. What is most fascinating is that this opportunity does not come from where you are currently looking. It arrives from an unrelated direction, something outside your expectations. It could be a new offer, an unexpected support system, or even a resource you did not realize was available to you. In the coming days, pay close attention to all forms of communication, including messages, emails, calls, and even unexpected conversations. Something important will be delivered in a structured or formal way, making sure you notice it clearly. Now listen carefully, because this is important. When abundance begins moving toward you, your mindset determines how smoothly it enters your life. Stay open to possibilities that may initially feel surprising. Not everything valuable arrives in a predictable form. The next card is the Magician, and it confirms something powerful. You already possess everything required to transform your life. The issue is not lack of ability, it is lack of awareness of your own power. You have skills, intelligence, intuition, and creativity that you may have been underestimating for a long time. The Magician shows that your inner potential is ready to activate. You are entering a phase where ideas become reality more quickly, and your thoughts begin aligning with tangible outcomes. There is also a project or idea you have been keeping aside, something you have not pursued because you doubted its practicality. That idea is now asking to be revisited. You do not need to rush or take reckless steps. Instead, start small, take intentional action, and allow momentum to build naturally. The universe is responding to movement, not hesitation. The Six of Swords appears next, showing a transition away from emotional turbulence toward calmer internal waters. This is not an instant shift but a gradual movement, like slowly leaving behind a stormy region and entering peaceful space. You are already in this transition, even if you have not fully realized it yet. Soon, you will notice that your emotional breathing feels easier, as if a pressure you have been carrying is finally lifting. Certain situations, habits, or emotional patterns are meant to be left behind, not repaired. This is not loss. This is progression. Now a very important message appears: there is a need for release. You must allow certain emotional attachments or outdated cycles to dissolve so that new energy can fully enter your life. The universe is watching how willing you are to let go. The next card is the Two of Cups, which brings attention to a significant emotional or relational connection. There is someone whose thoughts are strongly connected to your energy. This connection is mutual on an emotional or spiritual level, even if it has not yet been expressed physically. This person may come from your past, your present environment, or even your near future. What matters is the intensity of this energetic bond. Within the next period, an interaction, message, or encounter is highly likely. When this happens, do not dismiss sincerity simply because it does not arrive perfectly. Genuine emotions are often imperfect in expression. The Hermit reversed appears next, showing that isolation has played too long a role in your emotional life. While solitude once helped you heal, staying in that energy too long has created emotional distance from meaningful connections. It is time to slowly open up again. Not recklessly, but gradually. Share small parts of yourself with people you trust. Allow emotional light to re-enter spaces that have been closed for too long. The Four of Wands brings celebration, stability, and recognition. Something you have been building is about to become visible. This could relate to work, personal achievement, or emotional milestones. It is a moment where effort transforms into recognition. You are also moving toward a stronger sense of belonging, surrounded by people or environments that reflect your growth and values. The Wheel of Fortune appears next, marking a major turning point in your destiny. This is not a small change, it is a cycle shift. What felt blocked begins to move. What felt uncertain begins to stabilize. From this moment forward, progress becomes more noticeable. Life begins aligning in your favor, but you must remain active in response. Opportunities require action, not hesitation. The Queen of Cups follows, symbolizing emotional mastery. You are learning how to understand your emotions instead of suppressing or being controlled by them. This emotional maturity becomes a strength that guides your decisions. You are learning to feel without judgment, to experience emotions without fear, and to allow emotional flow instead of resistance. The Eight of Wands brings rapid movement. Events begin unfolding quickly, messages arrive one after another, and life starts accelerating in ways that may feel surprising but exciting. Finally, the reading closes with the Two of Pentacles, reminding you of balance. As new opportunities arrive, you must learn flexibility, organization, and emotional grounding. Life will require you to manage multiple areas, but not through stress, through adaptation. Gemini, everything in this reading points toward a powerful transition beginning from May 5, 2026. You are not entering confusion, you are entering alignment.